Hello, I'm Peter Stewart. Welcome to today's episode, Get a Better Broadcast Podcast and Voice Over Voice. Today we're talking about talking on video calls, your FaceTimes, your Zooms, your Skypes, things like that. It could be YouTube as well. It could be all sorts of different webinars that maybe you're taking part in, group discussions, feedback sessions, things to do with work or something to do with your hobby, or video chats or conversations, consultations, and so on. We've spoken about how you sit affects your voice and also how you hear affects your voice in kind of psychological terms. Today, okay, what can you do about it all? How can you make your voice on one of these video calls sound a little bit better? Well, kind of stands to reason that the higher quality the input, the better you're going to be sounding to listeners. And it's important, obviously, to sound your best if you hope to leave a strong impression. It's not just what you say, but it's how you sound as well. Because if something is particularly difficult for someone to understand, both the words that you're using and the audio quality as well, it's likely that, you know what, they're just going to cut off. Either mentally or physically, and just end that call. You know, if you're trying to do a webinar, for example, you've got people there, they can't hear you. It's a bit of a battle. They have trouble because of your acoustics. They've got trouble because of traffic outside. Tinny speaker, tinny microphone, your end. What are they going to do? I've got better things to do. I'm not going to struggle. I'm getting infuriated. I'm getting frustrated. I'm just going to leave. Okay. So you need to, as I mentioned a couple of days back, upgrade your workstation to reduce these kind of problems. Because if you can hear other people better as well as yourself, there's less need to shout and strain. It sounds as if everyone is physically closer. So you can invest in a better microphone, a headphone kit to better control your speaking voice. If you sound better, you're also going to feel a bit more confident as well, a bit more relaxed, and so on. Your voice is going to change too. You minimise voice strain. You overcome the urge to raise your voice, and instead you're inviting people to listen to what it is that you've got to say. You should be speaking on the same volume as if the person was across the dinner table from you, and also have a clear background to your video as well. And that way you don't distract from the message in your voice as well. So better microphone, better headphones, better background is going to help them to engage better with you, and also it's going to make you feel more confident as well that your message is going across to them. It's being understood. They're paying attention. It's easy for them. It's easy for them to make to pay attention. Tomorrow on the show, the settings that you can change in your video call so you sound better. As Get a Better Broadcast Podcast and Voice Over Voice continues. From London, I'm Peter Stewart.